Hi everyone, Bill Duvendak here with another Halls of Tarot video, and we are going to continue the recent trend of comparing two cards. They may come up together in a reading, they may be separate, but they are closely related. So I would like to take this opportunity to discuss and clarify. And the two cards that we're going to be talking about today is the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Once again, I am using the Cosmic Tarot deck because it is the one that most people see. So I hope you recognize this from maybe readings that we've done together and so on and so forth. The Five of Pentacles is a card that looks bleak when you look at the image. Now, meh. And I say that because there's a lot to be said about the fives in all of the suits. Generally, the fives are seen as very challenging, and therefore some people might have a problem interpreting them in positive ways. So let's break it down. The Five of Pentacles is the loss of health or the loss of money. But right there is kind of an issue because it may not be the loss of money specifically. It could be a decrease in the profit margin that you have. So oftentimes when this card comes up, it means that money is not going to be flowing as it normally does. This can be an unexpected expense. This could be maybe you lose your job. But whatever the case may be, there's going to be a lack that is coming your way. If you look at this from a health perspective, because remember, Pentacles cover health and money, then this is saying, watch your health. So if you have health issues already, this is saying they're going to be rearing their head, and it's going to be more of a challenging and trying time. If you don't have any health issues, this is saying be careful what you eat. Make sure that you are staying hydrated, hail hydrate, and basically do what you need to do for a diet and exercise program to keep yourself healthy. The hidden positive side of this card is that whatever it is that's going on that's related to those two, you're being purified. Now, this may be purification through lack, in the case of money. So, for example, if money was flowing well and you started to spend money frivolously and the Five of Pentacles comes along, then it's an opportunity to cut back on needless spending or frivolous spending. If it's health related, it's saying address these health issues, kind of bring your mind back to center to focus on what you need to do for you. And if there are no health issues, it's saying this is an opportunity to pay attention to your diet and exercise and maybe get on track with those and make the proper adjustments. So you could say that this card is very much a lean times kind of card. It's one that's saying you're being purified whether you want to be or not. You're dealing with stuff you probably don't want to be dealing with, but it's coming up to address. But then we have the Seven. The Seven of Pentacles, as you can see here, is a man looking down at the ground. He is holding two pentacles. That's key because the Two of Pentacles is the card of change, specifically physical world change. And he's looking down at pentacles that are in the ground beneath him. So this is not quite the same as the Five. The Five is about lack, scarcity, problems. This is more concern. So with the Seven, you get that it's the concern over the loss of health or concern over the loss of finances. It's not the manifestation of them themselves. The way that I like to explain this to people when I do tarot readings is that if you are someone who's getting a tarot reading because there's layoffs going around where you work and you're wondering if you're going to get laid off or not, the Seven of Pentacles shows your worry about the situation, Whereas the Five of Pentacles says definitively that yes, you will get laid off. And I use this as a generic example, but there's many ways to interpret it. So that's the way the two go hand in hand. The 7 is the worry and the concern. The 5 is the manifestation. Now, another way to interpret the 7 is that it's recognizing that you've come so far and you only have a certain amount of manifestation to show for all of your hard work. So it can be a card of frustration. And in that way, it is very similar to other cards in the tarot. It just specifically focuses on the health and money. So when these two come up, pay attention to the other one. Is the other one there? When I do readings for people and the 7 comes up to show their worry, the first thing I do is look for the 5. And if the 5 is there, then I can say your worry is justified because it is happening or has happened. But if the 5 is not there, then I can point out the fact that worry energy is negative energy. And yes, it's good to be concerned, but don't let that fear dictate your actions and your outlook on life and these particular subjects. Anyway, I hope that this clears them up. Both of them correspond to the astrological sign of Taurus, and therein we find a clue to handling them, which is slow and steady, discipline. Stay in your lane, do what you need to do. Don't worry about expanding, now's not the time, and just stay the course. But regardless of which one comes up or if they both come up, it's saying pay attention to practical matters because the times they are a-changing and there's no time like the present. I hope you've been enjoying the daily tarot card draws from the Halls of Tarot. You can see we're adding more and different content to the channel, so make sure you click like, subscribe, and share.